My name's Joe and I live inside this minivan. I'm 24 years old. After I left my home in the UK to come and explore North America, I bought this vehicle and converted it into a tiny home on wheels. In this video, I'm going to share with you some tips and tricks and most important things I have inside the van that help me live comfortably in this crazy nomadic lifestyle. So number one is the gym. Most people have a bathroom, toilet and shower in their apartment. Now, living in a minivan, I don't have those. So having a membership like Anytime Fitness allows me to have access to all those things 24 hours a day as if I was living comfortably and civilized in my own home. But we're in a minivan. Coming in at number two are the window covers. You can see this material, it's called Reflectix and I bought it from Home Depot. It's much like a shiny bubble wrap. And what you can do is just buy it, cut the rough shape out of your windows and trim the corners and sides down until it fits snug. This will mean you have privacy from people driving past and other campers looking inside, seeing what you're doing and seeing what you might have stored inside. Another cool thing about these is because they are made with a sort of bubble wrap material is they insulate very well. In the winter they help you keep the warmth in, and in the summer they keep the sun out and keep the air inside a little cooler. So overall they are really great and necessary for things like privacy and insulation. One thing I would improve though is if you make one half of these black and have the black side facing out, you are even more stealth. The reason I say this is that having this shiny material in the windows is a dead giveaway to some people like security guards and police officers driving past, because they can tell that someone is trying to keep whatever is in the back hidden, often indicating that you're sleeping in there. So if you do want to go that extra mile and be more stealthy, if you make one side black with plastic or tape, it will really help. Coming in at number three, I'm going to put my diesel heater up next. The diesel heater helps me keep the van dry, warm. It helps me survive and live overnight. I don't think it would be possible to live in a Canadian ski town over winter without a heater. Temperatures can get as low as -20 to -30 Celsius. So you could easily lose your life or lose some fingers and get frostbite at that kind of temperature. The heater is essential for keeping me alive, keeping my gear dry, and living a comfortable life in the minivan, especially in winter. Coming in at number four is my magnetic wireless phone charger. This one is from a company called ESR, and the reason I talk about this so soon is having such a small amount of space means that any wires left out get stepped on, ripped out, and broken quite easily. Anything that can be switched to wireless is generally a great idea living in such a small space as this. One other important thing to mention is that driving around I often see bear, moose and deer, and pulling over safely and quickly to grab my phone and start filming is made even quicker when I don't have to unplug a wire from it. This one charges at 25 watts and has an OmniLock arm, which I find really useful. This is a more up-close view of the OmniLock arm and how you can see it rotates in multiple different motions. It does click just into the vent there, so it has convenient access and you can put it in various different places around your dash. The main platform is attached via a ball, just as you can see there, meaning you can rotate it and angle it any which way you like. I know it's simple, but I found this product very useful, and thanks again to ESR for sponsoring this video. Moving on to number five, I would say, are these lanterns. They run at 1800 lumens. I bought them off Amazon. I will put the links in the description below if I can find them. These ones are rechargeable, but you can buy battery powered as well. It has different lighting options, such as this cozy orange lighting, and I can switch it to a brighter white LED light, which is not so much my favorite. It does even have a strobe setting, which I imagine might be useful for search and rescue trying to help you if you take it with you on any really deep adventures and find yourself in an emergency. They do stay charged for quite a while, but for those longer journeys I do have some that take batteries, which is also very helpful. As you can see, the handle will hang off anything that has a right angle on it, making it very easy to use and put in different spots all over the van depending on what I'm doing, reading, fixing something, or just cleaning up. Last but not least, I will say my power station. Now, people living in a vehicle often either have a set power station with ports that you can charge up, or they will have batteries and an inverter system. Personally, I run a power station. It's 2,400 watts. It has 6 plug outlets on the back and 6 USB on the front, 2 of which being USB-C fast charging. This allows me to run my Wi-Fi, my laptop, my heater, charge my phone, microphones, everything I use, the lanterns. I could not live inside here without the power station. Didn't want to forget my Starlink Wi-Fi. It may not be the most important for the standard person living in their car or van, but after a long day of hiking and adventuring, I like to cool down by playing some online video games on the laptop behind me there. And the Starlink dish does make all of that possible. So I really would say for me, it's quite essential. As you can see there, I get the Starlink out of my side door, unravel it, and it goes on the roof to get a full internet connection like any normal home would. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions or videos that you want to see come out in the future, please comment them down below and I will get back to you. And finally, I would just like to thank ESR, the maker of the magnetic wireless phone holder, for sponsoring this video and making it possible.